Oh, you're here. Sorry, traveler. I presume Miss Kokomi must have told you about my situation. Huh? No, I wasn't trying to keep it from you or anything. I promise you, you're not the only one I haven't told. In fact, I haven't told anyone. Not even Beidou. What I'm saying is, there's not actually anything to talk to you guys about. I'm fine. As you can see, I'm still here. I can talk to you. Everything's okay. Don't look so upset, please. I promise you I'm okay. Yeah, I did faint that day, but it was nothing too serious. I mean, soldiers faint all the time. People suffer in war, and it's much worse than me fainting on one occasion. I'll be back up on my feet in no time. I feel kind of embarrassed that you came all the way here just to see me. I got everyone to promise they wouldn't say anything. But I guess Miss Kokomi wasn't having any of it. You know, if we met a few months after this, as we normally would, you wouldn't even suspect a thing. No, you wouldn't. I've been getting thinner over the last few months. You must be imagining things. I haven't. What are these? Pictures from your camera? When did you take these? Okay, fine. So maybe I've lost a little weight. So what? It's nothing dangerous. It's just... I told you before. I don't like rushing my meals. Nor do I enjoy food that is thrown together in a hurry. Eating is supposed to be enjoyable. That's why I often avoid eating, even if we meet up in festivals. Not as an affront to you, or an attempt to somehow harm myself. It's just... in denial? I can't say anything to win against you, traveler. You already have ideas in your head about me, and I doubt anything I say will change them, judging from the way you're acting. Tone? I'm not getting any sort of tone against you. I'm frustrated, I'll admit. Even someone of my temperament sometimes find myself grinding my teeth. I'm frustrated because of the way you're acting, yes. But also because you look so upset. I don't want to see you like... I'm fine. I think I need to rest. Traveler, please, if you'll excuse me, could you give me some time alone? You can come back later if you feel like it. I feel very tired all of a sudden. Everything is becoming a little blurry. See you later, traveler. Huh? Where? Oh, I'm still in the hospital. And a traveler is sleeping beside me. I'm sorry, did I wake you up? You weren't actually asleep? I see. Well, you seem to have been beside me for far too long. Your eye bags look very heavy. Perhaps you might like to take care of yourself for a while? I'm fine here. Kokomi is taking care of me. And all the nurses, too. I promise I'll still be here by the time you get back. Maybe you would like to go have a meal with Paimon? Take a nice warm shower and feel all refreshed? You're adamant on staying, huh? But I don't know how long I'll be here. They're still dripping fluids into me. 5 days? That's too long for you. You should go. I promise we can meet when I get out of here. Where? Well, anywhere is fine for me. You want to bring me to a restaurant? Really? I didn't want us to continue fighting again. Why am I so mad? I'm sorry. When you brought all those pictures out, it was so confrontational. I'm still not in the mood for that. I know I lashed out irrationally. And I know you mean well. That you only did that because there was no other way you would get me to admit to what's happening. Yeah. Fine. I'll admit I've had this problem for a long time. A disorder? I don't know if you could call it something that serious. Okay. Don't need to glare at me like that. If it is, then I'll admit that too. When it started? I don't know. I can't recall ever having a healthy relationship with food. But I think it got a lot worse when I left my home. Yes, of course, I love the life of being a wanderer. I love being alone. But I think something has been eating away at my heart this whole time. Otherwise, I wouldn't be having these issues. Whenever I feel upset, empty, or just uncomfortable in my body, I'll end up starving myself. It's become such a habit over the years that it's almost like sword training. Something I've become disciplined to do. In some warped manner, it's become a value in my existence. I don't think I've ever realized that before I spoke to you. All these thoughts I've kept in my mind, I've never made sense of them until now. I wish I could thank you for enlightening me. But really, I honestly wish I didn't know. I wish I was clueless as I was before I came here. That way, it would be easier to slip into old habits. I won't. I'll try not to. You want me to travel with you for a while? But I'm worried. Or rather, I'm afraid. Afraid that you might force me too much. As much as I appreciate your sentiment, it's really difficult for me to fight with you, even though you mean well. You promise you won't? Thank you. No. No. I'm sorry. I can't kiss you right now. My breath stinks. I don't want to do that to you. Please don't force me. I said don't. I told you. These types of things won't be easy to fix. It's scary when you force me. Please don't do that, or else... I don't know, traveler. I don't know if we can travel together. I don't think you understand how to deal with this. I barely understand. I'm sorry, but I think we need time away from each other. Please, if you love me, you'll leave me here. Just go. Go, before I rip these tubes off my arms. It's either you or me. I'm sorry, traveler. I'm sorry.